Hey guys, today we're gonna take a look at this phone that I never really had a Revvl phone. This is the older version, I think from a year ago or so. And I just wanted to take a look at it myself. How bad could it really be? And yes, full disclosure, I bought it with my own money and I paid $29.99 for it. So let's round it up, 30 bucks at Walmart. It was one of those clearance deals, and it for some reason has some SIM card stuff on the bottom here. I'm assuming it's probably a prepaid or whatever they call that stuff. And we're just gonna crack it open and see what this phone is all about. Okay, so in the box, there isn't really much to talk about except for what you see here. Very discreet box, except for what it says here, Revvl 5 or V, some people read it, but I think it's in Roman numbers. And I'm just gonna open it up and we're gonna go through some of its features and see what this whole thing is about. And yes, it was $30. So I don't know, how bad can a $30 phone be? And do I have the still right to complain about anything on it? I don't think so. And these things here, I don't really understand why they're here, but might be for some kind of SIM card that I'm not probably going to activate it, but we'll take it out apart and see what we're dealing with. Let me take this plastic completely. And yes, it was in Walmart for $30. The box is actually a really good quality. I'm not gonna lie. I like the box. It's really sturdy. One of those thick boxes like Apple used to have when Apple used to be good. Well, they're still good, but not with a box. Let me put the box here on the side. And this is the phone. I'm going to put it on the side for now. And just check what's inside the box first. Okay, let's see what this is. Okay, looks like we have the SIM eject tool on the back. We have some kind of reading to do, which I'm now going to. Okay, let me put this back up here. And we have a USB-A to USB-C looks like here. Not sure if you guys can see it. And let me put that on the side too. And on the bottom, here we have a charger that's extremely discreet. And besides this phone, I'm not sure if I would use it for anything else because it's very suspicious. And besides that, there is absolutely nothing else. I'm gonna toss this away and I'm gonna keep this box. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I like this box. Let me put it on the side here. Let me take this out and let's bring the main character of this video. Let's see how does it want to be opened. Okay, I think here on the side. Okay, it doesn't really matter. And first thing, I like the back. It's a really kind of trippy color. It says AI dual camera, and I'm not sure what that's worth because they look very tiny. And the front here looks pretty good for 30 bucks. The sides, I like that boxy style, almost like iPhone style with the edges here, except yeah, actually the front has some edge too. This is the button itself or fingerprint. This up and down rocker buttons. Oh, look at that. What do we have here? A headphone jack. Now we are talking. Okay, let me put this one here so you see who still used to have a headphone jack. On the other side, the SIM tray. I hope it has a memory card tray as well. On the bottom, USB-C, downward firing speaker, microphone hole. And this, I'm assuming it's the front microphone hole. And that's pretty much it. It looks like it takes some fingerprints. Not really that bad. And let's turn it on, if it has any battery on it. Yes, I heard a vibration, and yes, it's turning on. And I'm not sure if you guys can see it. That's gonna be a challenge. Okay, so now you guys can see it. We are good now. Put it here on the side, and let's wait for it to turn on, because it doesn't seem that fast. Unless it's just maybe one of those things that it's first time turn it on, and maybe. But in what I heard, this only has 3 gigs of RAM, a cheapo processor This is only manual. It doesn't have the info, safety, regulatory information. Okay, and there is absolutely nothing else here. Wi-Fi certified. Okay, nothing else. Let's see. Does the box contain any information regarding this phone? Okay, so the box does not have the specs on it, and I don't understand why all the companies are doing that, not listing the specs of the device on the box anymore. I'm a big fan of having the specs on the box. Okay, let's start here. I'm not gonna connect to anything, and I'm gonna set up offline, because I'm not sure if I intend to ever use this one personally. Okay, I'm gonna do the usual stuff here. Accept, screen lock, I'm gonna skip that one too. Okay, Revvl V, I'm just gonna leave it whatever T Mobile thought was a good name. And this is the phone. Okay, let me see how much junk we have. Okay, YouTube, I'm good with that. I want that. Play Store. I don't see the usual suspects like pre-installed Facebook and pre-installed other stuff. Looks like just bare minimum stuff here. Quite clean. No recent items. Okay, this is the top part. Actually, looks like it flies quite good. This is the camera. Turn location tags. Absolutely not. Go to video, and I'm gonna check what does the video size look like. Looks like 1920 by 1080 is gonna be our highest right here, which is, I guess it's okay. Okay. Grid line, shutter, sound, save location, no, timer, image. But it doesn't really have anything else. 1x1 and full. So 16 by 9, I'm gonna leave it for now. And how does it do with focus? Let me see. That AI is kind of kicking in. My dirty hand here, which somehow got dirty. I don't think the camera is very bad for $30 phone. I think this is good enough. And let me connect to Wi-Fi real quick and see what updates we might have. Okay, so Wi-Fi is connected, and looks like we are at Android 11 on this one, and I'm not sure if it would get a newer update. And let me accept and continue here and see what's going on. No thanks. Oh, so this is just going to information. I don't need that. Okay, let me just search for update here. Update. Actually, the feedback, the vibration feedback is really good when you type. I appreciate that. System update available. Resume. And I'm not sure if it will ever go to Android 12 unless we root it and install something else. And we will take a look at some video and pictures and audio that I'm going to film with this one. And you guys will see it in a second. And this is just filming natural sounds. As you can hear, there's a million birds, of course, when I want to film something. But this is being picked up by the microphone on this Revvl 5. And it doesn't look that bad. And here I'm going to try to zoom in that light and see what we can see. Now I'm at 4.5 times zoom, 5.5 times zoom, 8.2 and 10 times zoom. This is the maximum, and especially when you zoom, there's no stabilization at all. This is the macro lens, so-called. I'm probably 3 inches away from those buttons. Trying to see how this camera does, and if I go any closer, then I kind of lose the camera. But if I get to that 2-inch, 2.5-inch sweet spot, it does a pretty good job. And as you can see here, for example, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. For $30, oh yeah, I'll take it all day long. I hope you enjoyed this video about the Revvl 5 4G, which is the older version. I think over a year ago this phone came out from T Mobile, and I found it on clearance for $30, which, in my opinion, it's actually worth it. All day long, if you don't have another phone or you want a secondary phone that does the basics pretty okay, it has a decent internet speed, which means the antenna and the CPU are doing their job. And in my opinion, it's not a bad phone. If you find it for 30 bucks, 20 bucks, maybe up to 40 bucks, it's still worth it. It has a pretty decent camera, pretty decent sound. Don't expect any Samsung Galaxy level, but this is quite a good phone. And let me know in the comments if you think that I just got it completely wrong and I'm getting overexcited over my candy, or this is really a good value for 30 bucks. I hope we all learned something, and we'll see you next time. Bye!